for less than 10k budget, ulitin ko ha, 10k budget, for me this is a great phone with tons of features. So you are looking for a budget phone, kaya ka nagpunta dito sa video na to. Look no further kasi pag-uusapan natin ang specs, camera, gaming at ang aking personal experience dito sa Redmi Note 10. Yo, what is up, it's Gab, and you are now watching Galanigab. Kung nakasubaybay kayo sa aking channel, napanood nyo siguro ang aking unboxing review sa aking Redmi Note 10 Pro. At dahil maganda ang aking first experience sa Redmi product, I am very satisfied with the Redmi Note 10 Pro. Bumili pa ako ng isa pang Redmi product. This is the Redmi Note 10. Disclaimer lang, I am not sponsored by Xiaomi to do this product review. Neither did they send me this Redmi Note 10 for review. I bought this phone with my own budget and I will give my absolute honesty for reviewing this product. So simulan na agad natin. There are 4 variants sa Redmi Note 10 series, starting dito sa pinaka-budget lineup nila with the Redmi Note 10, sunod Redmi Note 10S, Redmi Note 10 Pro, and lastly the Redmi Note 10 Pro Max. Now let's open the box. Unang sasalubong sa inyo after opening this box is the Redmi Note 10 na naka-wrap pa. So beneath this phone, nandito sa loob ang SIM ejector, as well as the manual and a transparent case. Next, we have our cable and the 33 watts fast charging brick. Based on my test, this 33 watts charger can charge this Redmi Note 10 from 0 to 100% in about 1 hour and 20 minutes. Okay, so unwrap na agad natin itong plastic. Okay, so here is the Redmi Note 10. Here's a first preview. And big factor kaya ako pinili itong color, ang ganda ng matte white version nila. Buhayin muna natin. Now let's look at the phone. The Redmi Note 10 has dual speakers. The only difference is the headphone jack na nasa bottom siya compare sa top position ng headphone jack sa Redmi Note 10 Pro. On the left side, we have the SIM card dual SIM card slots as well as the expandable SD card slot storage. On the right side, we have the volume buttons, the lock screen button with fingerprint scanner. For the screen, it is 6.43 inches AMOLED display, and pag sinabi na AMOLED display, super ganda niya gamitin pang nood ng movies dahil it can achieve true blacks and hindi siya magmumukhang gray when watching at night. Pag nasa labas naman, ang peak brightness niya can go up to 1100 nits. Kitang-kita mo pa rin ang screen on a bright daylight. It is protected by Gorilla Glass 3, but I highly recommend you install tempered glass or ceramic coating para rest assured na may extra protection kahit mahulog ang phone mo. Ngayon, pag-usapan naman natin ang performance nito when it comes to gaming. I know on my previous unboxing sa Redmi Note 10 Pro, hindi ako nakapag-emphasize sa gaming test kasi I'm not a mobile phone gamer. Pero for the sake of testing out this phone, nag-download ako dito ng Call of Duty, and to be honest, medyo na-addict ako ngayon dito sa CODM. For the processor, we have the Qualcomm Snapdragon 678, which is a mid-range chipset, pero while playing CODM, napansin ko medyo warm to hot ang likod niya. And ang graphics ko nakaset to high and frame rate ko nakaset to very high. By default, nakaset ang frame rate niya to max, pero nilagay ko na lang sa very high kasi okay na ako sa performance niya. While playing the game, masarap hawakan ang phone and very responsive ang display. Kada match ko sa Battle Royale, it consumes about 7% ng battery for around 30 minutes match. I am very satisfied sa experience maglaro dito ng CODM kasi kahit ilang oras ako maglaro, hindi ko naramdaman malaki ang nabawas sa aking battery. Speaking of battery, this Redmi Note 10 comes with 5,000 mAh. At like I said sa umpisa ng video, with the 33 watts fast charging, it charges this phone from 0 to 100% in less than 1.5 hours. Tapos one single full charge can last up to 2 days if slight mo lang siya ginagamit like Facebook browsing, nood ng YouTube videos, and watching Netflix. Last but not the least, ang favorite topic ko pag-usapan is the camera. This Redmi Note 10 comes with 48 megapixel main camera, 8 megapixel ultra-wide camera, 2 megapixel depth sensor camera, and 2 megapixel macro camera. So, 4 na lenses siya dito sa likod. Sa front screen display, we have 13 megapixel front camera. Sa front camera, it is capable to shoot 1080p resolution at 30 frames per second, while at the back, it can shoot up to 4K at 30 frames per second and 1080p resolution up to 60 frames per second. Okay, so here is the front camera test gamit itong Redmi Note 10, and honestly, at this price point, I am very satisfied with the 13 megapixel selfie camera at the price of 9,999. Okay, let's check out the rear camera naman. Okay, right now I am vlogging on the main camera dito sa likod ng Redmi Note 10, so I can't see myself, but sana naka-gitna ako dito sa screen. And this is the video quality. If you guys can see, you'll be the judge ulit kung maganda ba yung rear camera niya with the 48 megapixel. And I think it looks pretty decent, lalo na kung may sufficient lighting. But when it comes to low light, pag-uusapan naman natin yan later. But right now, let's switch naman sa ultra-wide camera. Okay, right now I am vlogging using the ultra-wide camera. And again, you'll be the judge. Hindi ko pa nakikita yung screen. Tinitingnan ko lang yung sarili ko dito sa aking Canon M50. But I hope it looks pretty decent. Titingnan ko, i-review ko yung footage pag na-edit ko na yung video. But hopefully this looks decent enough kung nagustuhan nyo yung camera. Lalo na kapag vlogging, magandang mag-ultra wide pag ganitong sitwasyon sa indoor. For the sharpness, tingin ko pretty sharp naman kasi I have decent lighting dito. But again, we will see kung kamusta siya sa low light performance. Okay, so here are some sample photos taken on each camera, and pansin ko pag dating sa low light, madali siya mawala ng saturation and nagiging soft ang image. For me, nasanay na kasi ako sa Redmi Note 10 Pro, which is a really great camera when it comes to low light. Pero for the price point, I give this Redmi Note 10 Pro a 3.5 out of 5 sa camera niya. I will also make a comparison video between this Redmi Note 10 and this Redmi Note 10 Pro na gamit ko. So stay tuned guys, malalaman natin kung alin ang mas worth bilhin for the price. Is it Redmi Note 10 or the Redmi Note 10 Pro? Before we end this video, syempre may nawawala pa akong banggitin, which is the price. This Redmi Note 10 comes at 9,990 pesos at binili ko to sa Power Premium Gadgets TAYTAY branch inside SM TAYTAY. They have 3 color variants: aqua green, frost white, and shadow black, which is this onyx gray. And I really chose this pebble white, which is the matte white version ng Redmi Note 10 kasi sobrang ganda niyang tingnan and hindi siya nagli-leave ng fingerprints mark. Another big reason kung bakit ko din pinili ang Redmi Note 10 over the Redmi Note 10s, dahil nung pumunta ako sa Premium Power Gadgets, by the way, shoutout kay Sir Fred. I hope you are doing well, Sir Fred. Hinanap kita sa Premium Power Gadgets, but nasa Redmi stall ka na pala. So anyways, so sa Power Premium Gadgets, I was originally planning to buy the Redmi Note 10s para sa girlfriend ko. Pero big factor sa akin na dapat frost white ang color. And walang available na frost white for the Redmi Note 10s. Alam ko mas maganda ang specs na Redmi Note 10s, but I really wanted the frost white para kay May kasi sobrang ganda niyang tingnan. And for the price of 9,990, I'm very happy sa purchase na to as a consumer. Again, I am not sponsored by Xiaomi. Hindi nila sinend sa akin itong unit for me to review. I am just speaking as a consumer's perspective. So if ikaw ay mahilig manood ng Netflix or mahilig manood ng YouTube, mag-browse ng Facebook, at mag-Instagram stories, this phone is perfect for you. If vlogger ka naman or you like to play some mobile games, pwedeng-pwede ding tong phone na to. Although if you are expecting some high-level gaming performance dito sa phone na to, mas suggest ko na you look into the Redmi Note 10s. This is just an entry-level phone for Redmi, and for less than 10k budget, ulitin ko ha, 10k budget, for me this is a great phone with tons of features. So this is my Redmi Note 10 review, and by the time you guys are watching this, hawak na ng girlfriend ko ang phone na to, and there is something I want to tell her muna bago ko tapusin itong video. So Xiaomi, maraming salamat sa unending support mo. Madaming akala na madali gumawa ng YouTube videos, pero I am telling you guys, madaming beses na akong muntik sumuko sa paggawa ng YouTube videos. And si Xiaomi ang dahilan kung bakit pinapatuloy ko pa rin gumawa ng contents for you guys. Yun yung hindi nakikita ng mga tao, the support behind every video, my every YouTube videos. Lagi ako may doubt sa sarili ko. And she always have been proud of me. Kaya itong phone na to, she really deserves it. Katas ito ng tiyaga sa YouTube. And since kumikita na ako from YouTube revenue, she deserves this phone as much as I deserve everything na pinaghirapan namin from YouTube. So Siame, I hope you enjoyed this surprise para sa'yo. Again, happy 3rd anniversary to us. I love you always. Ngayon, before ako maiyak, which alam ko madami yata nag-iintay na umiyak ako, dito ko na muna tatapusin ang aking video. Kung bago pa lang kayo dito sa channel, samahan nyo ako sa journey na to by clicking the subscribe button. Maraming salamat sa suporta nyo. And again, this is Gab, and you are now watching Galanigab.
Sa YouTube
Hindi Happy anniversary. Wala po nga.
Grabe ka naman.
Dito sa taas mo. Yan.
Grabe ka naman.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you. Grabe ka naman.
Happy yan. Na-surprise ka. Uy, parang din